Hello, WWE and WWK fans. This is another podcast on Russell the Muscle and Willow the Wisp. What's up, Willow?
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, man. So, what are your thoughts on how active WWK was this past Sunday at Survivor?
I mean, this past Sunday on Survivor Series, it was pretty good, but it was just a little argument over Revolution 1 and Evolution 1, stuff like that. Kids keep fighting and stuff.
Yeah, I happen to agree with that. Evolution and Revolution match was the only match that kind of made me disappointed. I didn't like it at all. Revolution won, which was disappointing. And I'm part of Evolution, as you know. I feel I got screwed out of that match, but I'm gonna take it like a man. Okay, we lost, big deal. That's the only match that I feel was disappointing. Other than that, I'm thrilled. I'm happy. It was the most active pay-per-view we've ever had. And I'm the new. You're looking and talking to the new WWE WWK World Heavyweight Champion. I wish WWE. And you and also you're talking to one of the number one contenders to the United States Championship. You know,
Yep.
WWK fans, Willow will be facing Rich and three others in a fatal five-way elimination in 2 weeks on Saturday the 9th. Whereas me, this Friday, I'm defending in a six-man elimination chamber match. The um, the contenders will be decided this Thursday.
Yeah.
Willow, we at in 2 weeks time on the 9th, Legends of Tomorrow need to show Rich Beast who's boss.
Yes.
You know, and get our number one contenders matches for that tag team championships. We must win those tag team championships because Legends of Tomorrow, I don't think there's a team better.
Yes, do we supposed to have a tag team match this Thursday, this tomorrow versus Rich Beast for the tag team titles?
No, Thursday, Rich Beast aren't even the tag team champions anymore. They lost them at Survivor.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
DX defeated them. This Thursday, Legends of Tomorrow has a match against Rich Beast for a number one contenders matches into the chamber. So either Rich Beast, so Rich and Beast Mode will be in it, or two members from Legends of Tomorrow will be in the Elimination Chamber match Friday.
Oh,
And it
so it's
can't be
going to be
me
you
because
and
I'm
that.
already in the Elimination Chamber match. So it's got to be,
I mean, it's going to be,
yeah.
you know, and, well, the person that used to be Abyss.
What?
The person that used to be Abyss.
Yeah. It's gonna be in between. It's gonna be either well, Jay also has a number one contender match, also a separate one. He's on Legends of Tomorrow. So, two of you three, you, Jake the Abyss, and Nelson. Two of you three will be in that number one contender match. Depending on which two are here, I guess.
Alright.
Also more number one contender matches. Reaper versus Randy versus Drew, triple threat elimination. Winner is in the Elimination Chamber match Friday. What's another number one contender match? Jay versus Cholo versus Kevin versus Jay Booski. Hey, Willow, imagine if in the Elimination Chamber match Friday, 4 of the Legends of Tomorrow are in it. Because if Jay wins the number one contender match on his side, and then you and Jake, or you and Nelson, or Jake and Nelson, whatever, wins the 2-on-2 number one contender match, and I'm already in it, there will be 4 Legends of Tomorrow in that chamber. That would be dominant.
I know.
That would be crazy. We take out everyone else and then we fight each other.
So are you saying that whoever wins the Elimination Chamber becomes World Heavyweight Champion, or
Yeah, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in there. So I'm already in it. If you three wins your matches, then there's 4 Legends of Tomorrow in the chamber. Imagine that. If us 4, we would eliminate 2 others, and then we'd fight amongst ourselves.
I like that.
But first things first, we need Jay to win his match, and you and Jacob to win your match. And then 4 of us will be in that chamber.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. We'd be fighting either Marcus or Roman, and then Randy, Reaper, or Drew, because those are the other 2 number 1 contender matches. I have a feeling Randy's gonna win his, so he's gonna be in the chamber, and I have a feeling Marcus is gonna win his. So it's gonna be 4 Legends of Tomorrow versus Randy and Marcus if the Legends of Tomorrow wins their number 1 contender matches.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good.
Right?
Pretty talented.
So, like I said, I'm gonna be a fighting champion. I have to be a fighting champion. I'm gonna be a fighting champion. I'm gonna not only defend it Thursday against Kevin, and no offense, Kevin, you're very talented. You even surprised me by beating Reaper the other day, but I'm gonna win. And then Friday, I am defending it in a 6-man elimination chamber match.
Okay.
And then after that, even if I retain it in that chamber, I'm set to defend it in a fatal 4-way at the next pay-per-view, Dishonor Before Friendship.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Dishonor Before Friendship.
What?
I really want it to be me versus Rich, but you can add other people if you want to.
There were a lot of people who are fighting to get an opportunity for the United States Championship, specifically these names, and Rich accepted the challenge for Fatal 5-Way.
Yeah.
It's elimination, Fatal 5-Way. I'm voting for you, Willow. It's Rich versus Cholo versus Roman versus Reaper versus you.
Yeah. If I can beat Randy for it, I can beat them too. And I will try the best I can to work hard, train hard, and be talented in their ring.
Why don't we discuss another matchup coming up at Dishonor Before Friendship? Jay versus Roman Empire.
That's a good match. I told you about that on the WWK chat, and I said this would be a good idea if we can do A versus Roman Empire at Dishonor Before Friendship. And you say yes, a good idea, and it sounds perfect. Like I said.
I think it's a great match, and that's actually the first match. What a great match to start the show with, you know?
Yeah.
Another huge matchup at Dishonor Before Friendship. Joe shocked the world as Survivor, becoming the new NXT champion. Nelson won the whole chamber, and then Joe challenged Nelson in a one-on-one match for NXT title the same night, and Nelson accepted, and Joe won. So, triple threat match for the NXT Championship at Survivor. Not Survivor, Dishonor Before Friendship. And it's Cholo versus Nelson versus Joe, NXT Championship.
Yeah. I have one question.
What's that question?
After Dishonor Before Friendship, there's going to be another pay-per-view I had created myself, and it's going to be called Bound for Glory.
Yeah, that's the next Saturday pay-per-view after that, but it's not the week after. It's like almost a month after.
Yeah.
Dishonor Before Friendship is one of our Saturday pay-per-views. It's on Saturday the 9th. But our next Sunday pay-per-view is in a month. It's WWK Handicap, where the main event shall be a handicap match, our normal 10-on-1 handicap match. Last year, Demon fought in a 10-on-1 handicap match, and the last men standing, Demon was dominating. He eliminated everyone, and the last men standing were me and Demon, and I eliminated him. I won the matchup. I was the last man standing.
Yeah, but my dream is all about winning every championship belt that I see. If it's an Intercontinental Champion, World Champion, any kind of belt.
I understand that dream. I've actually already won every single belt, every single championship I've won, except obviously Divas and then Tag Team. That's why I can't wait for the Legends of Tomorrow to win the Tag Team Championships. It's the only championships I haven't won. I've even held belts that we got rid of that don't exist anymore. Like, do you remember the Dead Man Championship?
Oh, no, I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah, that was a championship in season 1. I don't even think you were here yet. That championship was like created like halfway through season 1, and what happened?
I was there, but I just came when season 1 first started in the middle. I came.
Well, that championship, the Dead Man Championship, was fought for in a 6-man elimination chamber match, and I won the match, and I was the only person to hold that title. We ended up getting rid of it. Yeah, I've held every single championship, even the hardcore before we got rid of that and changed it to King of the Ring. I've held King of the Ring. I've held every single championship other than Tag Team Championship and Divas. I'm never gonna hold Divas though.
I have another championship belt that we can add to it. The company when we started, and when we started in a real company and a real.
Yeah.
And it's called WWK Immortal Championship.
I like that. I like the sound of that for sure. You know what's funny, Willow? I realized this. It's not physically possible. It's literally impossible for anyone to hold every single championship other than me because I held the championship that was deleted and I was the only person who held that championship. I just realized that it's literally impossible for anyone else to hold every championship other than me. I've held every championship except Tag Team, and I'm on the verge of winning that, and I'm excited. But what?
The only championship belt I want is the United States champion. That leaves me with the one-time United States champ, and I'm going to be two-time United States champ this Sunday.
No, next Saturday.
Next Saturday in Dishonor Before Friendship, that title is going back where it belongs, around my waist.
I like the way you think.
And whoever wants a shot at my title, you want some, come and get some. I'm throwing out a challenge. United States challenge.
I like the way you think. Another huge matchup, actually, at Dishonor Before Friendship. Abaddon, who debuted, everyone was shocked. No one even knew he was in the chat. He somehow got in without anyone knowing. Abaddon versus Rich, 1-on-1, for the first time ever at Dishonor Before Friendship.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good match.
I know. But there's only one thing I promised my own former brothers, the Shield, Jay, and the Roman Empire. I promised them that I was going to be at ringside, and I have no idea if I'm going to be out there or not, but it's my former brothers and they need me, so I'm going to try the best I can to be out there. If I can't, then it's going to be.
You know Willow that you know how Grim Reaper is actually out on injury. He's not with WWK right now. He's out on injury. When do you think he will return?
I think he'll return probably next month or something like that.
And another
Or probably
question: who do you think he will have his eyes set on when he returns?
when he returns, he probably have his eyes on me.
Hmm. You know that it was announced if he's here by then, he's going to be fighting the 1-on-10 handicap match at not Survivor, at WWK Handicap. You know that?
Yeah.
Another huge matchup coming our way at Dishonor Before Friendship. Michaela versus Sarah, the Divas Championship match. Your thoughts?
All I say is this, Sarah, good luck. I hope you win the WWK. If you do, I'll be out there celebrating. I'm proud of you. And I hope you do as best as you can out there. We'll be chatting. Well, you know what I mean. We chatting for you or whatever you want to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, cheering, yeah. I just want to sound proud of them. If she were in the ring,
Also, if I retain the WWK World Heavyweight Championship Friday in the Elimination Chamber match, as you know, I would defend in a Fatal 4-Way at Dishonor Before Friendship against Randy, Cholo, and Jay Booski. What do you think the outcome of that match would be if I'm in it with them?
I'm not sure. I have no idea, but this is a tough one. I'm not sure at all.
Why don't we discuss what?
Nothing. Just go.
Why don't we discuss the Slammies? I know it's far away. It's in December actually, but we should discuss them a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Let's discuss LOL moment of the year. What do you think was the funniest moment of this entire WWK season?
Well, the funniest moment of WWK is, let's say, Randy. He's the funniest one ever seen. He's doing in character and everything, but as soon as
I was thinking more of the lines, because this is LOL moment of the year. I was thinking more of the lines like Kevin losing to the Magic 8 Ball. Kozart pinning the ref. Do you remember that? When Kozart pinned Rich, who was the ref?
Yeah, I remember that.
Jay tapping the first ever tap out. You remember that where Cholo was submitting him? And Cholo was like SUBMISSI, and then Jay just texted tap. What?
He kind of misspelled it. He was going too fast.
And then last, the creation of WWP, World Wrestling of Pussies.
Oh, that's pretty funny right there. Yeah. And don't forget to say that there's only one more arena, well, not arena, but company that I created, but I said we both created, and that's WIW, World International Wrestling.
Yep. Hey, if you could choose, all right, for OMG shocking moment of the year. So far, I might change them around. I might get new ones, whatever. But so far, what I have here for the most shocking moments. I might change them if we get more shocking moments. Abaddon somehow being in the chat with no one knowing how. Marcus returning after being fired. Drew being last man standing as survivor, or Cholo becoming admin. Which one do you think was the most shocking moment of the year?
I gotta say the one with Charlo.
Cholo becoming admin?
Yeah.
That was pretty damn shocking. If you could choose admin or leader of the year, Russell, which is me, of course, Marcus, Randy, Reaper, Beast Mode, or Cholo, who would you vote?
I gotta vote for you and Reaper.
Thank you. I gotta agree. I definitely should be leader of the year, ladies and gentlemen. So when you put your votes in December, I'm right here. I won, as you know, Willow. I won that and Superstar of the Year last year.
You did well.
Superstar of the Year this year. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta go with. I have to go with Reaper.
Yeah, me too.
Superstar of the Year. I gotta admit, I really am basically the best in there. Not to sound like a dick, but I am. But Reaper definitely was Superstar of the Year. I mean, he managed to do stuff that most people can't. He's beaten Randy. He's beaten me. He's beaten Rich, definitely. He's beaten Cyborg. And Reaper has won. Reaper was holding at one point 3 championships at once. He by far is the Superstar of the Year. Congratulations, Reaper. I will be voting for you.
Yep. You did a good job.
Yep. Feud of the year. Name some good feuds that you liked. What?
I just want to say that he the best brother I ever had. He always had my back. I just want to say congratulations, Reaper. I'm proud of you, bro.
Yep, and congratulations on becoming a nominee. And congratulations, I think you will win, Reaper. Love you, brother. Now, Willow, for feud of the year, name some feuds you liked this year.
What made me confused this year is, like, when I first started to go WWK, I didn't know what to do, but I had to get training from you, Reaper, and Charlo. And I've been there since season 2 and season 1, I think. Because I came in the middle of season 1.
Oh. Feud of the year. I was thinking, like, Russell versus Randy. Me versus Randy. That was a great feud, you know?
Yeah.
What about, how did you like Kevin versus Drew? That feud. Which ended as Survivor.
Kevin versus Drew, it was pretty good. Not that bad, but yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I sat there and I watched it, arguing a little bit, but it was pretty good. Pretty good, not bad.
As for match of the year, I gotta go with. I loved me versus Randy for the WWK World Title, but I think that was the second best match of the entire year. I gotta go with for the match of the year, Money in the Bank ladder match that was this year, where Grim Reaper ended up winning during his debut.
The only one match that you're missing is when it was me versus Randy for the United States champion, and I beat him on that spot.
I gotta admit that was a great match as well. Another nominee for match of the year, I put Evolution versus Revolution, but I wasn't a big fan of it. And I don't think it's gonna get many votes. I don't think it wins.
Yeah, I kind of hope the same thing you did.
I mean, Revolution might vote that just because they won.
Yeah, I think when I not Evolution. We're going against Revolution. That was kind of terrible. Because, they was arguing back and forth about I win, they win, this and that. Popcorn on stick. One on here or that. But it was pretty good, though. And these ain't go too far.
All right, now let me ask you about my favorite award of the whole Slammies. You want to hear it? It's an award I created. Last year, Rich won this award. It's called the Most Band of the Year award. So the nominees for Most Band out of the chat of the year is Rich, Randy, Reaper, Cholo, Jaybuski, Kevin, Cyborg, and OG. Who do you think wins this award this year?
Rich. No, not Rich. Reaper.
Do you think Reaper wins it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be a douche if you're watching this, guys, but I gotta say either OG or Cyborg wins this award.
I don't blame them. They did a pretty good job. I know they be talking gay stuff and everything in the chat, but they did a pretty good job. Trained them well. Yeah. They did good. They deserved it.
Alright, here's another award. It's for Brother of the Year. Alright, here's the nominees for Brother of the Year. Me, Kevin, Chris, which is you, Cholo, Rich, and Randy. So, who do you think wins this one?
What I think about that, I gotta be honest, I think it's gonna be me. Oh no.
To be honest, out of the names on that list, I gotta vote either you. It's actually a hard choice for me. So, a lot of good Brothers of the Year. I'd say Rich, but he's always mentioning Alexis, which is annoying, by the way, Richard. I'd say Cholo. He just says "fuck you" too much. I just saying, Cholo, if you're watching this. I'd say Kevin. Well, Kevin is one of the people I would vote for. He has been a great brother. We don't talk as much though anymore. So I gotta go with, since I talk to them more than anyone else on this list, I gotta go with you or Randy.
Yeah, I kind of go with Randy too, but sometimes he be getting on my nerves a little bit, but he's cool.
Yeah. Alright, let me ask you, pay-per-view of the year, WrestleMania, Revenge, Survivor, or Money in the Bank?
WrestleMania.
You think WWK WrestleMania was the best one?
Yes.
I think it was alright. To be honest, I gotta be 100% honest, out of all of the pay-per-views of the year, I gotta go with Survivor as the best one.
Because at WrestleMania, I think it was my first match at WrestleMania, and that was me against a Reaper, I guess. It was
Yeah. Hey, Willow, my goal is for the Legends of Tomorrow to win Tag Team of the Year. Let's do it, buddy.
Oh, let's do it. Never give up.
Yeah. Alright. You know what? Let's see. So that there you have it. Those are the Slammies, really. We got some good Slammies, some bad Slammies. I wonder who will win. It's coming your way December. Now, let's talk about the Intercontinental Championship. Who do you think fights for the Intercontinental Championship come dishonor before friendship?
I think it would be, well, since they have some of our people on WWK that haven't went for the championship belts yet, so I gotta go with Roman Empire and Jay. Or Jay, one of them.
I like that. I really do. All right. Why don't we discuss WWE a little bit before we hang up? You saw the front cover of 2K17?
Yeah.
All right.
The first time I thought it was Bill Goldberg, but they put Brock Lesnar in it.
Oh yeah, it's. I thought it was gonna be Goldberg also, but it's Brock Lesnar, and it's a pretty badass. It's a badass thing though.
Yeah, I gotta say, Brock Lesnar, he is a beast. I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah. Have you
But
seen if anyone in WWE faced Brock Lesnar would destroy him. Have you seen that Brock Lesnar is back in UFC right now?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's there until August. He's coming back for SummerSlam. You know that, Willow? Yeah.
People talk about that Randy Orton is coming back at SummerSlam, but I don't believe that.
No, I think he comes back earlier.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there's gonna be an RKO out of nowhere waiting for AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I think at Battleground, I think Randy Orton returns at Battleground. Watch. It's gonna be John Cena versus the club. It's gonna be John Cena versus AJ Styles. The club is gonna interfere, and then you're gonna hear Randy Orton's entrance music, and Randy Orton's gonna help John Cena.
Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen if to come out and help AJ Styles. Would you think that Randy Orton will come out and RKO them on the spot?
Yeah, you think? You know what I think would be a badass match for Survivor Series for WWE?
What?
Watch. The club, which includes AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and Seth Rollins. All five of them, like Seth Rollins, the new leader of the club. That would be cool. All five of them versus John Cena, Randy Orton, and The New Day. 5-on-5 elimination at Survivor Series.
I gotta tell you this. I don't think The New Day is getting along a little bit. I mean, they getting along, but Xavier Woods does it a little bit. Because last night on the Raw, they came out just as the Wyatt family, and Kofi Kingston and Big E was dancing, but Xavier Woods wasn't. So I don't think The New Day was good as they usually was back then. I mean, not back then, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You saw the Social Outcasts saying they're hard.
Yeah.
Did you see on the WWK Instagram? I posted a video of that.
Yeah. The only thing I miss, they mentioned Adam Rose. What happened to Adam Rose?
You know he got arrested?
Oh.
You didn't know he got arrested? He got arrested for I think drugs.
Drugs.
Hold on one second. as you see. Yeah, so he got arrested. Not just him, Jerry the King and Jerry the King's wife got arrested recently too.
How Jerry the King mother got arrested?
Fuck, I forgot. Hold on. Let me think. I forgot how it was. I forgot what happened, but he got arrested like last week. That's crazy, right?
Yes, but the only thing that I hate is when Roman Reigns got suspended for 30 days.
Dude, Roman Reigns, yeah, he got suspended. And that's annoying because they kind of need him and other superstars right now. But the thing is that he deserved to get suspended. And I'm glad Dean Ambrose is WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What do you think about that?
Oh, I was very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah. What do you think happens in the triple threat elimination? It's not elimination. Sorry, in the triple threat match at Battleground.
I think that Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns might win that, but I'm pretty sure they all good. So I have no idea who to choose. I mean, they all three of them my favorite wrestlers. But, they're my former Shield members. So I don't really know who to choose. Whoever win, I guess I vote for them.
Were you as shocked as I was when Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns 1-on-1?
Yes. I mean, he actually beat Roman Reigns by himself. No authority, no JJ Security, no none of that.
I was really shocked. How did you like the outcome of John Cena versus AJ Styles at that pay-per-view? I found it annoying.
I mean, what really shocked me is when John Cena, he almost won that match. But if it wasn't for the Cub coming out running down the stage area, down the ramp, and getting the ring and attacking John Cena. John Cena won that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now he's going around saying he won.
Yeah, but at Battleground in 2 weeks,
John Cena's gonna win.
John Cena's gonna win this.
And then he's gonna be like, you can't see me. But another matchup in a few weeks, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Do you think that really will be their final battle?
I think it will be. Because I think one day they will become friends again one day. I have no idea.
And
but I hope so.
And who do you think wins that match at Battleground, Sami Zayn or Owens?
I'll have to go with Sami Zayn.
Me too. I'm voting Zayn all the way. Plus, did you know that, honestly, if Kevin Owens just sat on Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn will probably tap out. Every time Kevin Owens walks to the ring, he looks like his water just broke, bro.
I know, right?
He's so fucking out of shape.
I know.
Predictions, though. What other matches do you think happens at Battleground? You think New Day versus Wyatt family?
Yeah, but I have a feeling that if it's the New Day versus the Wyatt family, I think Xavier Woods will backstab him in the back or something like that. I have a feeling about that a little bit. Do you think that it was a backstab on the New Day?
I've always been thinking this. I've been always thinking the second they lose the tag team championships, one of them's gonna backstab the other two.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it would be It would be Big E Langston to backstab the other two.
I gotta go with Xavier Woods, cause how the way he looked last Monday.
The only thing is that Xavier Woods sucks. He would never be able to beat Kofi Kingston or Big E Langston 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So that's why it makes more sense for it to be Big E, you know?
Yeah, the only thing I want to come back is the Shield. I want the Shield to reunite.
You know they're going to, right? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, but they're probably going to reunite within the next, year.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. That's it. They're not going to be split up for a long time. They're going to reunite one day.
Yep. AJ Lee's going to return to WWE. Rob Van Dam is going to return soon. Neville.
AJ Lee retired.
No, AJ Lee's coming back in at WrestleMania.
Oh.
She already announced it. She's going to come back for WrestleMania.
I feel like you can come out of your retirement and just come back to WWE.
Well, she is. You know that CM Punk's gonna come back to WWE not anytime soon after his UFC contract expires.
I know that because they be saying it on Google and everything, but I don't believe that.
He is.
They said never believe you can see it on the internet.
No, but don't believe Google. Yeah, but he said it himself. I was watching an interview with him, and he said after his UFC contract expires, he's going back to WWE. He said, well, this is what he said. He said if UFC doesn't work out, he's going back to WWE. His exact words. It's going to have to wait until his contract expires, and he's going to get his ass kicked. So it's not going to work out. He's going to get his... You realize that, right? He's going to get his ass kicked in UFC.
It's not going to work out, but if he be training he trained the WWE first, then he went to UFC. So I got one question.
WWE and UFC are two completely different things, though. UFC is real fight. He would get his ass kicked. He's not like a Brock Lesnar. Batista got his ass kicked, and he's freaking huge.
I know. But
So,
would you think if CM Punk in UFC right now, he would come back to WWE like Brock Lesnar did and just win every match?
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
When do you think Rob Van Dam returns?
I think Rob Van Dam will return probably next year. Or before WrestleMania start again. Yes.
Randy Orton is like the main guy out that like you really want to return, you know? He needs to come back soon.
Yeah, because he be gone for like quite a long time. Because I have read on the internet that said he had neck surgery.
Who do you think will be the next Intercontinental Championship champion? Do you think The Miz loses it at Battleground or at Survivor Series? Not Survivor Series, Battleground or SummerSlam. Sorry.
I think it might be at Battleground or it's gonna be at SummerSlam. Because I think would you think Randy Orton will win it if he come back?
You know what I was actually thinking? I was predicting that when Randy Orton returns, he fights Rusev and beats Rusev for United States.
Yeah. We're only missing one more person in WWE.
I'm thinking Neville is the one who beats The Miz for the Intercontinental.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, WWE and WWK fans, this podcast is now over. See you next time. Say bye, Willow.
Bye-bye, everybody.